Aloha and welcome to the PUNAtic Punk Rock Podcast. I am your DM, and with us tonight we have a very, very special guest. He doesn't want to reveal his identity, but we can say he is the Zodiac Killer. Please say hello.
Greetings.
Now,
I've sent
tonight,
an enigma to the paper you have to solve.
oh yes, I think I've solved it many times. We've been pen pals, actually. We've been pen pals for quite a while. Just always laughing at the police. Like, how they not find this? It, he put his ad is on Craigslist. He put his fucking number on Craigslist. I don't understand how the police haven't found him yet.
They're never gonna find me. I'm a cop. I'm friends with the Clintons. They're never gonna get me. I have diplomatic immunity,
Diplomatic immunity.
the greatest of immunities. Yep. I'm an ambassador from Canada. Got diplomatic immunity. They can't fucking touch me.
Well, I'm immune from diplomacy too, but I'm not sure that's what it means.
Oh yeah. No, no, I can do whatever the hell. I can fucking slap people, whatever the hell.
All right. Well, tonight I've got the greatest show on Earth for you. All right. Not on Earth, in space, not in space, in all of time. Tonight, we're going to talk about the greatest band to have ever existed, gone back in time, existed again, and gone back into the future to exist even harder.
Limp Biscuit. Easy. Without a doubt.
No, no, it's not Limp Bizkit. It's a band from Japan, probably the best band to ever exist. They're like the
Can I make a
Beatles took
guess?
inspiration from them, but like they suck, so they couldn't even reach the levels of this band. Yes, you could guess.
Two bands I love from Japan. King Brothers, one of my fucking favorites ever.
Mhm.
Album In the Red, or it's by In the
Great
Red.
band, great band.
Coffins, the metal band, fucking awesome. Love the shit out of them.
Don't think I've listened to them. I should give them a
It's not
shot.
King Brothers. Oh
It's not
shit.
King Brothers. No, no, no. It is. This band is from the future, man. I mean,
Future band?
King Brothers is from the present, but this band is from the future. All right, I'm gonna drop you a little teaser. All right, this is a little intro that them and Mr. Bungle recorded one time. It's like kind of let you know what Melt Banana is about. They just
Oh, I
kind of
was about to say Melt Banana.
yes, we're talking about Melt Banana tonight, the greatest band to ever exist in any time. It went back
Big
days
fan of Melt Banana for years. I
and
remember him turning them. I remember you showing me this band literally like probably 8 years ago. We were back at the tavern. Yeah,
well, I must have showed you their live show or something because I remember showing everybody that at that time.
yeah. No, I think I just went home and looked it up on YouTube.
Well, tonight what I'm going to do because admittedly Melt Banana is not the easiest band to get into and appreciate. So what I'm going to do tonight is do kind of a beginner's guide to Melt Banana and
Beginner
walk
Wayne
you.
and Red.
Yes. I'll walk you in slowly through like all their albums, tell them what's most accessible through which is least accessible, but just albums you should listen to in that order. You don't want to dive into certain albums of Milk, but you don't want to dive into Cactuses Come in Flocks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give it to him straight. You can't handle it. All
You
right.
can't.
Most of you guys will be like, I don't like this. Fuck you. All right. So yeah, it's not gonna be your average. This isn't Bob Dylan. This isn't, fucking, Dixie Chicks here. All right. This is fucking awesome, experimental. It's like Mr. Bungle. I love shit like this.
Yeah,
Sorry, Sam. I
here's
had
a
a
little
fucking
taste. This isn't a song. I'm not gonna count this as one of our songs, but here's a little taste. This is like a little thing them and Mr. Bungle recorded to let you know what Melt Banana is all about. All right. This song is called Area 887 Phoenix Mix.
Melt banana! Banana.
Melt banana will melt your face off and melt your brain.
Right, you're listening to Melt Banana. They're so hard that by the conservation of hardness in the universe, you won't have any hardness left for your cock.
All right, that was Area 117. What'd you think of
Dude,
that?
you gotta be a really good musician. You gotta know your chops to play
Well,
that.
that's not real. That's just a sound collage kind of
I mean,
intro to
never
what
mind. Fuck that shit.
Melt Banana's
Fucking
about.
everything I just said.
But that just lets you know what Melt Banana's about, though. It's about really fucking insane soundscapes and
Yeah.
just insane music. But if you want to get into Melt Banana, again, you don't want to start like right there. I mean, that song is kind of like what they did at the end of their early albums where they'd smash all their songs into one song, make this huge fucking soundscape. But you don't want to jump into that. You want something more accessible, maybe a little bit more poppy, because believe it or not, Melt Banana is very poppy.
Kids love it.
Kids love it. They have a knack for song structure. The band is made up of Yasuko
Yeah.
Onukai.
Yeah, and mispronounces any of these names. It's just because he's so racist.
It is. It is.
I want to make sure that's established.
Yasuko Unukai. Onukai. She's the girl who's yell squeaking like really just insane. Uh,
Yeah, she's the front man of the band,
uh-huh.
right?
She's the
She's
front woman.
pretty crazy. I mean, if you watching their live videos, I mean, I would love to see them live.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You're definitely gonna get your goddamn money's worth at a fucking show.
I see
Yeah, I don't think anyone walks away bitching.
they formed Melt Banana in 1992. Uh, and they quickly like she was in multiple bands before that, but it was really her getting together with the guitarist Achiro Agata, who like wears like surgical masks before it was popular in 2020.
Yeah, before COVID ruined it.
Yeah, because made it
He's
like
such a trendsetter
mhm.
that, yeah. So you guys, we're all just fucking posers.
Well, before when he first started doing it, it's actually because he had some sort of like breathing problem and he actually had to wear it. But since then, he says the problem's gone away and he just wears the mask now because it's become his signature image. They had a number of drummers, like they couldn't really keep a drummer until like eventually they just started using a drum machine because also they would tour like worldwide and it's hard to for drummers to tour with all their equipment and shit. And they just found it easier to do a drum machine.
It's really hard to get adults to leave their life and go do shit like this too. Like
Yeah.
once you get past 22, to try to get some of your friends to go with you in a minivan for 3 months, you're gonna find out a lot of them aren't down.
Mhm.
They say this weird shit like wives and jobs. It's like, what? Kids?
Kids and
We're the kids.
why do you think I'm in a band?
Yeah.
Oh, their bassist, Rika Hamamoto, got that right first try.
Nailed that shit.
Hamamoto, uh, was there pretty much the whole time except for the last record. Apparently, when the Fukushima thing happened, she felt like
She
the
felt bad
band.
for that. Sorry, guys. You know her bad.
She kind of felt like that, yeah. Like she's like being the band didn't matter. She needed to go help, and they're like, "Don't worry, we'll go on tour. I know the tour's planned. Don't worry, we got this. We'll just program you." And so the last few albums, well, the last studio
Has
album,
that you know that Honda robot that dances? Well,
yeah,
guess what?
yeah. Uh, and honestly, I think it really takes away from the stage performance. I've watched them during this tour, and she's just waving around an iPad, like, "This is my bass and drums," and it's her and the guitarist, and it really cuts away from the performance, I think. So let's dive in. Let's really get you started. Let's start on the shallow end with their newest, most catchy, probably honestly, like this album is so fucking good. It is front to back, like a precise machine of beauty. We're gonna listen to two of the songs. We're gonna listen to Candy Gun and The Hive. These are songs one and two off the album.
Fuck
Um,
yeah.
and oh boy, like
Yep. So load up your syringe with and get ready to take off with us.
yeah, this is off the album Fetch, which is the latest studio album.
Yeah, how many albums they got? They got multiple albums. I mean, these motherfuckers worked their ass off.
We're going through every album they got, not including all their
Fuck
EPs,
yeah.
but their compilations of EPs. I'm going to show you what's the most accessible, and then we're going to work our way down to like the weird shit.
All right.
This is a
We're
beginner's
ready to rock
guide.
here.
All right, this is Candy Gun off the album Fetch, released in 2013. That was Candy Gun, followed by The Hive off their 2013 album Fetch. Those are the first two songs of that album. And fucking A, what a great fucking opening. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I was saying, like how fast they play. Like
Dude,
a lot of
and
times you hear a band and it sounds super fast, like that song "Lightsaber Blues" by you know what I'm saying?
McGlusky, yeah.
Yeah. And that song, it's fast as shit, but really the drummer's playing fast as shit. As a guitarist,
Hmm.
not that fast. But everyone in that last song was having to play fast as shit. Everyone,
Well,
singing,
on
guitars.
this album, like yeah, there was an actual guitarist, but there was no bassist and no drummer. Those were all machines on this album.
So it would have been who's playing live on that, or what they do when it's live. It's a singer and the guitarist,
Hmm.
and it used to be a bassist and sometimes a drummer.
Yeah, and right now they're on tour. It's just her, the guitarist, and she's waving like an iPad thingy, which she controls some sound effects and stuff. It's not as good a show as their old shows were.
Yeah, she's almost DJing it.
Those songs though are so fucking precise and so fucking on it. How catchy that fucking song was. Like with all those noises and fucking just pounding you with all kinds of sounds, how catchy that fucking was. Oh my god. Fuck.
Yeah, they're good, man. But they said the first album was in the early '90s.
Yeah, their first album was in the early 90s, and we'll get to that album, but you don't want to start with that album. You want to start with this album.
I
Because
would say,
if
yeah, after 30 years, I'll go see a band, even if they have a band member on a tablet. It's like, yeah, 30 years of playing, dude. Here, just take my fucking money. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, you want to start with this album because like if none of that appealed to you, if none of what you just heard appealed to you, then Melt Banana's not for you. But I don't know who that would be because that was fucking amazing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's a lot of fucking work, those songs. Like even just
Why?
singing and
Why is it
guitar.
boring, bro? I can't. Like, people have no idea. Like, I don't have no idea. I've done it just barely, 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 and I can't imagine like what it's like to be on the road for like 50 weeks a year. You know, for years. Like the Ramones, those
Yeah.
motherfuckers went the roads like nonstop. I think for like 30 fucking years, dude. Oh, Iron Maiden. Marty looked up who did the longest touring band. It's Iron Maiden,
Really?
1973 to present. Bro, Iron Maiden fucking rules.
I agree.
Fucking
Can he
rules.
hit those? Can he still hit those fucking dude? I don't. How do they do that live? Fuck.
I've never really listened to Iron Maiden. And about a year ago, I was like, bro, I'm gonna go through it. Picked out 4 albums from first, middle, end, and listened to 4 of them, beginning to end. They fucking rock. Fucking their sound did not change in the whatever 30, 40 years, dude. I picked out 4 random albums through the years, listed all 4 of them. Fucking rule. That's my opinion of Iron
All right.
Maiden.
Well, okay. Melt Banana. Their sound did change a bit. Like those last songs were pretty catchy and poppy and very bright, but fucking
Very
awesome.
hard.
Uh, so that's the first album people need to listen to is Fetch because that's probably the most accessible, probably brightest, probably catchy. But their best album by far is Cellscape.
Is this opinion or sales opinion?
I have no idea what the sales are. That's all my opinion.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know if those are most is
This
this
is
the
my
fans' favorite album or just like yours? Sorry, is that a better
I
question?
I think it might be many fans' favorite album too.
Most
Cellscape
commercially
has
successful.
so many great fucking songs. Like from the beginning to end, it's a fucking banger. Like you start off with a weird soundscape with Phantasmagoria, then it hits you with this song. This song is probably one of their best songs, just period. Uh, this song is called A shield for your eyes, a beast in the well of your hand.
Say that again, dude. I gotta hear that again.
A shield for your eyes, a beast in the well of your hand.
A beast in the well of your hand.
Yes.
Is that lose something translation? They mean like it's well in my hand, like good, or well like a well you get water from.
Yes. Well is good. As
Damn.
good.
It's a good name. I like that. Well in hand.
I love this song. You guys got them? That was Shield for Your Eyes, a beast in the well of your hand.
That song, that's one of the first ones you showed me when you showed me Melt Banana. I remember that song.
Ah, yes. Because
That's one.
I
That's the
love
one I
this
wouldn't want to
one
listen to.
because this one they played live a bunch with a full fucking band, and it really shows how fucking impressive they are. Like, yes, it's a 4/4, but they're not doing the fucking like iPad thing. That's a full fucking band
I
just
just, yeah,
rocking.
yeah, just a count. Yeah, 4/4, man, rock and roll. Um, yeah, that's one of the first bands. I really like the whammy bar at the beginning with a
Mhm.
guitar. It reminded me of Van Halen with the fucking.
But
And I really
like
like that shit.
every song off this album is a banger. Like after that, we have a dreamer who is too weak to face up to lost parts stinging me so cold, chain shot to have some fun, like a white bat in a box, dead matters go on. He is a fact that a cat brings. A hunter in the rain to cut the neck up the present stage. If it is the deep sea, then I could see you there. Wow, these are just brilliant fucking names.
Those lyrics remind me of like awesome No Means No. I was showing you No Means No. Remember in the car?
Yeah, yeah,
Working
no, no.
on
I've
the
been
beat?
listening to some of them lately.
Oh.
Yeah.
John Wright, one of the founding members, is putting out a solo album. Just came out fucking today.
Hmm.
Motherfuckers, check that shit the fuck out. Uh, fucking excited about that shit. Can't wait to buy that. But yeah, those are sick ass lyrics, bro.
Bro, okay, I'm gonna play one more song off this album. Just
Dude, that
because
guitar with the way he was using that whammy bar with that fucking. I was like, bro, you're totally that
Mhm.
tapping, that like, a little kind of percussion, a little slappy on the fucking guitar, but it sounded like he had like a little Allen wrench. What year did that album come out?
This album came
The last
out
song.
I have it right here, 2003. They've also been playing kind of that style since 1992. So,
Oh, dude, all guitars fucking rock. Like, whew, you borrow, fucking. It's. There's only a couple tricks in guitar, man. You just fucking rock with. You know what I'm saying? But that was sick. Yeah, yeah. He's a very good guitarist. He's showing off. He's as a guitarist, he's showing off. You're like, bro, I'm in another league. So you know what I'm saying? He's good. Very good. Very, very talented guitarist. You know, one of the best.
all right, I'm gonna play one more off this album. This is Lost Parts Stinging Me So Cold.
maybe just a piece of rust that was falling from the trash can. Forgettable, creepy, trying to find a place to be. Kind of piece of puzzle, never be solved. 50,000 footsteps, they're going on, no place to be. I get the close my eyes tight. I get to the corner of my belong. In the fact that, in the fact, you, in the fact that, in the fact, well, where they go. Instead of my pride.
That was Lost Parts Stinging Me So Cold. I fucking love that song. Those two are like 5 stars, both of them. I fucking love them.
I really like what the drummer was doing.
Mhm.
He was like, I don't know what the official term was, but I call it staggering it, where it's still 4/4, but he would miss the 1 and the 2, and they come in heavy at the end. So it'd be like, bo, 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 bo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, bo, 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 3, 4, 3, 4. Like, and it fucking gave it that effect. I really like that, the way they switched that up. That drumming on that fucking really made that song, in my opinion.
Oh, I love the way like Yosoko's voice soars over just a fuck ton of chaos, like riding it like a fucking wave.
I like the harmonizing she did with the vocals.
Yeah, like she
When she
got
goes,
the
"Ba, ba," and takes it up to that next I can't get near that fucking high, but da
it's
da.
so cool. So
Da.
fucking cool.
Yeah, that's a good one, dude. If you listen to that and you don't like that, bro, you're fucked in the head.
Yeah,
Straight up.
then after that, if you don't like any of those songs, none of this after this is for you. None you can stop right now. If you don't like any of that, you can stop right now. But if you
Yeah, dude,
did like it,
I don't know. It's like that. You would have to like make me a solid argument to why that's not a good song. It's like, well, technically it was perfect. They harmonized. They were on pitch. They were on the melody was all. They had melancholy. A goddamn good song, motherfucker.
okay, so you heard the songs. Next choice, I'll give you a choice, like pick your adventure kind story, right?
Oh fuck yes.
All right. After that album, you heard those 2 albums, so
Wait.
Fetch
You
and
gotta tell me
Cellscape.
before I make my choice. You gotta tell me like where am I? Am I in the forest? Do I have a ring? Am I a hobbit?
Okay, I'm DM here. All
Break
right,
it
all right,
down. I played Magic the Gathering, so
all right,
I'm in
all right.
this.
First, you go down to your dad's basement, right?
I'm there. It's an unfinished basement. I'm there in Tennessee.
All right. But there's a record player, right?
I'm blowing the dust off of it.
All right, and in front of you, you've listened to these 2 albums. You already listened to Fetch, listened to Cellscape. In front of you, you have uh an album
I've got
called
half a bottle of Robitussin. I'm starting to trip balls.
yes, you have an album called Charlie and an album called Bambi's Dilemma.
What do the album covers look like, if I may?
Charlie looks like it's okay. How do I fucking describe this? Okay, Play-Doh, right?
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Okay, if you roll that up into like little spaghetti things, right?
Yes, oh yeah.
Imagine that on somebody's head, like a maze-like thing on somebody's head, right?
Taking it.
And then
What's the
like
next option?
and then like writing all on the side to make it look really fucking ugly.
This is the first album.
This is Charlie, all right?
Second
Okay.
album.
And
The
then
Robitussin DM is tricky because you don't want the regular Robitussin, you want the DM, so you really trip balls.
yeah,
And
you
then
see
start
it.
to kick in. I'm picking up the second album, blowing the dust off of it.
All right. Yeah, the first album you noticed was also like 1993, but the second album is a 2007 album called Bambi's Dilemma. All right. And this album is looks like kind of a scrapbook with pins and all kinds of it, but it's kind of a beige scrapbook kind of style. And it just has the words Bambi's Dilemma and kind of uh, you know,
I'm going with
like
Bambi's
serial killer
Dilemma.
style.
I'm
Yeah.
going with Bambi's Dilemma because I
Okay.
think in Bambi, the deer from the Disney film, that got the mom got shot in the fucking head right in the opening, and I'm really starting to trip balls. So I'm thinking of fucking Bambi's mom getting shot in the head. So I'm going Bambi's record.
All right, but here,
I'm choosing my adventure, sir. I'm going to take axe. I'm putting
all right,
down. I'm
Bambi's
gonna
Dilemma.
tap 2 manas, and I'm fucking hitting you with a flyer for 3.
All right, this is the song that actually got me into Melt Banana. This was before Fetch came out,
So this is what
and
got you hooked. This is
yeah,
it. This
this
is
is
the
the one.
black
Like
car.
I first got into this as a joke. I listened to Cactuses
Whoa!
come in
Tell us the
flocks.
situation. Whoa! How'd you find him?
I don't know how I found them.
Oh my God! Was it randomness? A friend showed it to you?
No, no. I was looking up. I think I was on 4chan, on
Really?
Imp. Yeah, and they're
4chan.
just talking about weird indie things that like people like weird noise things.
You're telling me
And
4chan did something good?
before Reddit existed, there were normal people on 4chan.
I never got to check it out. I was
Then,
a
then,
dude that
then
heard all the
Reddit
cool
came
stories.
and all those normal people left. And I left too because there's nothing but Nazis and perverts.
No kidding. I never got into it.
Yeah,
So you
before
a
Reddit
random online
ruined
discussion
4chan.
type of them.
I'm
Random
just
online.
uh
I would categorize that as random onlineness.
yeah. But I got into them first as a joke to torture my friends with. I listened to Cactuses Come in Flocks, which you should not start with if you're gonna listen to Melt Banana. Uh but eventually I found this song. This is Cat Brainland, which made me take them seriously as a band and not as a joke thing to torture my friends with, but a band I could seriously enjoy.
All right, man. Let's fucking do this.
Take a look at what you fed to your brain. A free talk about freezing a rich out. Take a look at what you get in your brain. Pick up pen and rip up your pale face. You change with a bad idea about that. And you live a train over. Break your eye, twist to my head, and I tell you. God, screw dog. The world but then change. When I ask my
was Cat Branlin from Bambi's Dilemma. And you're right, the album name does come from when they're on tour in America and they hit a deer.
No shit.
Yep.
That's so fun. You talk about bands you hated and loved.
Yeah.
Made me think of Ween. You know Ween?
Yeah, I've heard of Ween. I still can't
I
get into
hated
Ween.
the fuck out of Ween when I first heard him. My friend tried to turn me on to him. I get mad at him. I'd be like, turn this bullshit the fuck off. And then one day, it just hit. I fucking love the fuck out of Ween. But yeah, sometimes you hate a band and then it just like clicks. You're like, oh my god, I love the fuck out of these people.
Yeah. There are a few bands like that.
Lifetime, in my lifetime. Dude, I'm talking about grunge or fucking everything. Fucking Melvins. Jesus Christ. Melvins is grunge.
Yeah.
One of my
Melvins are like all kinds of fucking things. They're fucking stoner rock, fucking
I love the shit out of the fucking
I've been
Melvins.
listening to them a lot more lately too. They're fucking awesome.
Oh my god, they rule. Are you kidding me? Fuck yes, the Melvins rule.
Fucking I think they toured with the Melvins, Melt Banana and the Melvins.
Dude,
I
I can almost trace my life by the Melvins. Like when I was living in Seattle, I was listening to Boris.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I first moved to Hawaii, I was listening to Houdini. And I was living off the grid. I was listening to sometimes Animals Are Senile. I can almost place all where I was in my life to a Melvins album. I was like, okay, what was going on? Okay, I was listening to a couple years ago. It was that fucking one with the Indian on the front. They do that album for it's that song that goes for 10 minutes and it's just the drumming fucking that's been the last one I was listening to. Oh
I
my
think
god.
it's experimental.
Cover like this, and he's like got his arms out like this, and he's on the horse.
In fact, like a guy did a beginner's guide to the Melvins, inspired me to do this, a beginner's guide to Melt Banana, where he went through like, okay, what you should listen to first. Make sure you don't fall into the pitfalls of listening to the super experimental shit first.
Well, first, I've never liked their big hits. The one with the swan on the cover, that was their two most commercially successful albums. I'm not a fan of.
Yeah,
I like it because I love all everything by the Melvins. But like as far as like ranking their out, Houdini, which was produced by Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain, Nirvana used to open for the Melvins. Melvins were the big shots in Seattle. Nirvana used to open up for them. Then Nirvana took off the stardom, became huge. Then they came back to Seattle, and when he was a god, Kurt Cobain said, "Do you guys want to make a record?" And they said, "Can we?" They're like 5 or 6 years older than Nirvana, and Kurt Cobain produced their first album, Houdini, and it became huge. And they just needed that boost from Kurt Cobain. So Kurt Cobain came back and hooked up the fucking Melvins, dude, and he got him a 3-record deal, I believe. And I love the Melvins. Oh my god, I love the fuck out of the Melvins. That's one of my favorites, all time favorite bands. And I have 1,000 all-time favorite bands. So I'm gonna say that a lot, dude. I can never pick a true favorite all time. No, means no Jay Reatard.
All right, so you picked Bambi's Dilemma. Still have, in the other hand, you have Charlie.
Well, I wouldn't get to Charlie. I just wanted the Robitussin to kick in more.
Charlie, I think, is a more like Bambi's Dilemma was a pretty poppy rock and roll fucking album, honestly. It was pretty good.
Well, I don't want to be a fucking poser.
But Charlie is something else. Charlie is
like heroin? Is that what he's talking about? I don't know if they're like Japanese references or they're like trying to use like American rock and roll references. I think of Bambi, I think of the movie Disney, and I think of Charlie, that used to be code for like heroin back in the day. So I'm like, oh, okay, are you? But then they're in Japan. It's like, why the fuck would they be talking about American pop culture references? Because they don't. So I'm like, does that mean something?
Tour America a lot, but I don't know. I
know a lot of Japanese guys look at American rock and roll for like influence because like they kind of took the ball and ran with it.
Yeah.
That Japanese band that used to open up for the Beatles when Beatles used to go out there. I forget that name of that band, but the band that used to open up for the Beatles, that surf rock band, those guys kick fucking ass too.
Yes, I
so.
did send an audio clip. I sent an introduction to Charlie.
Introduction. We are introducing.
Yes. And this album, like, before I haven't listened to it before before going through this deep dive of their whole discography, and it's quickly become one of my favorite fucking albums.
So you never before this, you never gone through all of your Banana Melt
No,
discography?
I haven't. This has given me the opportunity to look through all of it.
How many albums are we looking at Banana Melt? You think
Let's
were it 520
1,
live?
2,
You got
3,
some
4,
greatest hits.
5, 6,
What do we
7,
got here?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.
Here's another
Uh,
question: are these guys huge in Japan?
they're yeah. They're
Okay, so
also
they're huge.
they're huge. I
Okay,
mean,
cool, cool.
they're like huge for like they're like Melvin status. I mean, they're not
Okay,
like
so
breaking
great
the thing,
in
but they're
Japan.
like considered one of the greats.
So they tour, they make money.
This is introduction to Charlie, as I've been trying to say.
I don't know why I love those purple. Every time I come now, I crave a fucking purple Tootsie Roll. Let's do this damn thing. Oh, countdown. Let me do a countdown.
Yes.
I'll do. Oh, ooh. Here's a little fucking southern thing. We'll do fucking Hambo. Ready? Ready?
That was an introduction to Charlie.
Classic fade out, bro. Classic fade out. Love me a classic fade out, bro. We gotta do a classic fade out.
Oh, fuck fade outs. I hate fade outs. But that was awesome.
Wait. Okay, one question. What
Yeah.
was the date that that song came out on? Because I got a
Uh,
huge thing I'm gonna say.
1998.
Oh shit! He could have been a trendsetter then. I heard the piccolo snare, the classic piccolo snare. That he's ahead of the curve. It got more popular in the early 2000s. I loved it. The piccolo snare, very distinct sound. That snare drum, that do 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 do. Very cool though. But yeah, if I talk to the drummer, I would just be like, "You rocking a piccolo snare, motherfucker, on that track?" And he'd probably be like, "Fuck no, I'm not. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That was just a regular snare drum, and I just loosened up the springs." So I'm like, "Okay, fuck me." But I think it was a piccolo snare.
Anyway, that album was their one of their big touring albums. They toured with Mr. Bungle. I love this fucking album.
Love Mr. Bungle.
This is one of the again, like I I don't know, I fell in love with this album. This especially that first song, Introduction to Charlie. That's just a trip through
Okay.
space, man.
Hey Sam, I'm gonna do the fucking because music is attached to memories. Okay, well, take me to when you fell in love with Melt Banana. You said you got into it, 4chan, because you wanted to annoy your friends, which
Yeah.
seems an insane way to get into a band. I've known you for a long time. You're not a dude that annoys people like for jollies. Like you're pretty fucking cool dude.
Well, you haven't
So
heard
who
my
are you
music.
annoying? We're talking about Johnny and fucking
Yeah,
mustard.
yeah.
Mustard.
Uh, also bands like fucking Akira Death. I fucking love Akira Death, but
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember
it's like
showing me that.
techno hell. I don't pick bands I d dislike listening to. No, I
You
love
just
Akira Death.
hated it at first.
Well, I I didn't like it at first. Hating it is different. I liked it enough to give it more than a second shot. I give it like multiple shots. You know, those bands you like are great, but at first listen you go, I don't know, like what what is this?
Ween. I was just saying, Ween was one I hate. My friends tried to turn me on to it. Yeah, you know, I've always been a pothead, so my friends are, bro, Ween. And I hated Ween.
But there was like just a little bit of it, just a little bit of it. It was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, did it do anything different here or there? And you find one or something that you could latch on to. And that was Cat Brainland, what the one I latched on to. Uh, and you know, I remember sitting in the Johnny's garage and showing it to Johnny. It was
Johnny.
like you know, I was also showing him like all these weird shit. But then I was like, no, seriously, this is a good band. Like, take them seriously. This is Cat Brainland. This is fucking awesome. Because here, let's go back to their first album. Their
Yeah, if
19
anyone knows, Johnny got kidnapped by Mormons in Utah. So if any of you guys can help us, he went skiing. He's in flip flops. Please help him. He's literally probably in some mountain right now with snow and flip flops.
Yeah.
Sorry. So help our guy Johnny. If you ever see Johnny, you're gonna love him. Just fucking give him a high five.
So let's go
Like,
back.
here's some
Let's
spam. If you see him, fucking be like, bro, here's some spam. And he'll be like, oh, shoot.
he'll love you. This is
Anyways,
off their first album, like 1994.
a young little banana melt. It's like,
Hmm.
Mommy and Daddy, can we get some money so we can record this?
Yes.
And
And
they're
they
like, no. If you fail, you'll cut your guts out, you'd lose face. Like, oh.
we must listen let me listen to this. And they give you this song. Like you're paying for all your kids' equipment, right? They said, no, I don't want to go to college. I'm not going to college no more. I'm doing this band. And this is the song they give you, saying, here, my whole life's gonna be dedicated to this. The song, okay, Dad, this song's called Mind Thief. All right, just listen to it, all right?
Yeah, pop. This song's for you.
That was Mind Thief, and that was fucking awesome. If my kid came to me with that, I would support him until he was 21. All right, so we
Yeah,
listened to Fetch, Cellscape, Bambi's Dilemma, Charlie. That album, their first album was called Speak Squeak Creek. And
God, I
that was
really fucking like Melt Banana. Um, I'm really fucking. I don't remember digging this band this much the first time I went through and listening to him, but god damn it, fuck, I'm really liking them.
they're really fucking talented. Like especially this first album that's all just raw talent. That's just kids, like a little bit of effects pedals and not like this high tech thing they're kind of now. I mean, high tech. She writes her things on a fucking drum machine. It's not that high tech, but still.
Uh, uh, I man, I gotta. I used to talk a lot of shit about rappers. We're like,
Mhm,
dude, you play an instrument, blah blah. But then I have tried to use those programs to make a beat.
mhm.
Bro, you got to know your shit.
Yeah.
I it humbled me. I thought that was really easy to do, but what I learned was when you actually make those beats, when they're good beats, you're like a conductor of an orchestra. And you, what I found out was when I did those beats was I did not know jack shit about percussion. I did not at all. And I because all that shit is in piano, bro. I'm a guitarist, so I know how to do chords on a. If you don't know how to do this shit on piano, because all those programs to do a G chord, bro, I can do that on guitar. But to do it on a guitar, a piano, yeah, you gotta learn some music theory and shit. But yeah, I learned those beats, man. I give it up to those guys because I learned fast that my percussion knowledge was jack shit.
So after this album, I would suggest listening to their live compilation thing they got called MXBX 1998 1300
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Is this the title?
miles at light velocity. Yes,
Is
that's the
that supposed to
title
be
of
the
it.
name of something?
Yeah, let's say that again. MXBX 1998 13,000 miles at light velocity.
Does that mean something?
I have no fucking idea.
Well, let's
She,
go. Like, see, this is why we got to talk to Tony. He's an astrophysicist, dude. That's like some sort of equation or something.
Yasoko, like first started off singing Japanese, but then quickly learned that, English felt more like aggressive and natural and for her style. But she didn't really speak English. She would take words from the dictionary that she thought would sound good together. So many of the lyrics are complete nonsense.
Bro, I barely speak English. Barely. Um, according to tests, I fucking according to schools, I can't even write. Um, yeah, I can't even imagine learning another language. I can't even speak English that well. So, God bless her, dude. Because I can't imagine.
Anyway, let's
Yeah,
listen
fucking
to
let's rock and roll here, man.
here's a live
Let's
song.
do this podcast before I get too drunk.
All right, here's a song, if you could call it that.
It's a song.
It's a song.
It's something.
His name is Mickey. At last she got him. And that was his name is Mickey.
I loved it, dude.
Did
Fuck that girl.
you have time to take that shot?
No, I got it in my head. No, that was great. That reminds me of John. Did Johnny write this song? So sad.
No, no,
Oh,
no. That's a cover of I think a song off of Scott Pilgrim, I think.
oh my God! Are you kidding me? That's where he got it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Johnny.
I think Beck wrote a bunch of the songs for that movie. And
Beck did.
yeah. And so, he's a
Did I ever
huge Beck
tell you I met him
fan.
one time?
You did?
No, 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 no. Fuck.
Went to the Scientology meeting, and there he was. Him and what's his name, Tom
No, I
Cruise.
did a 7-Eleven chat out in Uwall. Oh, fucking, we're hanging out in Uwall, Tennessee.
I see him at the
What
store.
you do in Uwall? I tell you, my high school is famous for it. This is true. Uh, if you ever seen the show 16 and Pregnant, the redheaded girl, in the first season of 16 and Pregnant on NTV, that was my high school. That was
Oh,
Uwall.
that's awesome.
Uwall.
I do have a cool fact of how my school's famous. What's his name? The one Neo guy. What's his name?
Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves. His dad sold heroin right outside of Hilo Airport and went to Pahoa school and got beat this shit out of him a number of times.
I have heard my whole life that Keanu Reeves' dad is from here.
Yes.
That is true, correct?
Yes. He went to Pahoa.
She's a Kapoho.
Yeah.
That's what you just said. Is that what you just said too?
Well, Pahoa school would count like Pahoa kids would go to
God, yeah,
Pahoa.
that's what. Yeah, I've heard that. I've never heard. He doesn't talk about it in any interviews. He's like, blah blah blah. I was like, bro, I've heard my whole. I've been here for 14 years that his dad was a major drug dealer here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
And that's what my school's famous for.
Paul Daggers.
Yep.
That's literally their mascots, the Daggers, y'all.
It's great. I fucking love it.
The greatest mascot ever. Paul Daggers.
Like on the gym, it just says daggers. It's great. Love it.
All right. Anyways, all right. You got some more tunage, bro?
Oh, I got plenty more tunage. We're only halfway.
Keep rocking this shit.
Yeah, that was off their live compilation, which is fucking great. I don't know. It's bunch of short songs and a couple covers. Fucking awesome. When Yosoko did a tour one time without the band and first started messing around with the
Heroin.
drum machine.
Drum machine. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. They made this album called Melt Banana Light, which is probably one of the most experimental things they done. And I thought,
remember you telling me this album. I remember listening to this one because I was like, dude, give it to. Because I remember when you showed me this band, you're telling me it's experimental. I was like, bro, I want the. I started slapping my elbow, as in, indicating, give me the heavy shit like heroin. You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm
don't-
ready for the fucking heavy.
I don't think this is the heavy, but this is
This is the dark. This is the black tar heroin yet.
no, this is
There's a little line of coke on the weekend.
this is a bit of DMT.
Oh, okay. So you're I got you. Hanging out with friends.
Yeah, we have the smorgasbord in front of us. We're trying the DMT right now. We'll get to the black tar heroin.
There.
Yeah.
Some white girl dreadlocks. You're in your 20s. The dark reality. No one's divorced yet. Life's just still a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and this song's called In
Before
Store.
that shift at the pizza restaurant.
And yeah, this is off of Melt Banana Light version 00.0. Don't know why they felt the need to do that. All right. was in store by Melt Banana Light.
Fucking perfect.
Oh.
I was keeping the beat the whole time. It was so 1 8. So 2 4 4 stack. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. They kept it beat that whole time, bro. If you were just a dude not paying attention to the rhythm, but they kept it. All those breaks, everything. 1 2 3 4. But it was on 8. So it's 2 4 4. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4. Very cool. Perfect example, guys. If you fucking keep the rhythm, man, it sounds chaos. Blah 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 boom. It wasn't. It wasn't chaos at all, dude. That was science. That was math. Those musicians know it's not chaos. They know exactly what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, and that was beautiful chaos.
Beautiful chaos. Beautiful chaos. It was
Uh,
very awesome. Very,
very
very
interesting album.
beautiful.
I highly suggest this album. It's strange. It stands out from the rest of the discography, but it's so cool.
Guys, this is the kind of music you got to get into. Everyone's got to fucking, you got to get off the beaten path a little. You know,
Yeah.
earlier in the show, I was taking a dump and I saw a perfect meme. It was one of the most perfect memes I ever saw. It showed a death metal guy, looked like Burzum, sitting on a park bench beside a girl that looked like a teeny bopper chick. And it was like the kinds of music I like. And it's so true. You got to get into the death metal like Burzum and also get into Cyndi Lauper. You got to fucking appreciate all the music, man. You got to love Britney Spears and you got to love fucking Gorgoroth. All right? You got to love fucking Hannah. No, not Hannah Montana.
When Napalm Death sounds like pop music to you, you have
Yeah.
reached Nirvana.
If you can't dig Cyndi Lauper, bro, I don't know what to say to you. Like you're insane. You're insane if you don't like Cyndi Lauper.
All right, I'm gonna try and get through. This is they have a 13 Hedgehogs collections because their first EP was called Hedgehog.
Oh,
And
so it's like part of their mythology? Like a
yeah,
little bit
so each 13 EPs they release 13 Hedgehogs, which is all of their EPs in one long album.
Does Hedgehog have a significance in Japan, or they just liked it because it was cool?
I don't know. Sonic's a hedgehog.
I dig Hedgehog.
Sony's Japanese. You
Personally, I
make the
got no beef with
connections.
Hedgehog.
You make the connections.
Yeah,
I'll just lay out the dots.
I know. It's always like whenever you're like dealing with a band from their culture, I always want to be like, oh, is that like a random cool thing, or does that mean like, damn,
Hedgehogs are not native to Japan.
whoa? So that's exactly what I was thinking.
All right, here we go. Here's another song. I think Marty's already got it.
Oh, we got it, bro.
Rest the Fist, Just for Reflection. It's the name of the song.
Say it again one more time.
Rest the Fist, Just for Reflection. And Just for Reflections in brackets.
Is this when she was doing her English words?
She's doing English words all the time.
So this is when she started speaking English, but she wasn't exact. You were saying she's not exactly sure what they mean.
Oh, yeah, for like a long time.
Hey,
Like,
God bless you. Hey, you can speak English as fucked up as you want. Anytime you want, man. God bless you. I don't give a shit. Ain't gonna ever offend me. Fucking love y'all. Fucking go nuts. I don't know. Some people get butthurt, but I don't give a shit. God bless you.
they're trying.
God bless you. Yeah,
Even if you don't speak English, you can like fucking hand signs. I'll get most of it.
hopefully one day I'll have the money. I would love to go to Japan. I would love to. I probably won't ever get to in my life.
I just want to go see some punk bands in Japan. They have a fucking awesome punk scene.
I've been trying to figure out the schedule for Lost or King Brothers, and I would look up the shit on Google. It's all Japanese, and then one day it just hit me. Copy paste it, then go to Google Translate it, put the shit in Japan.
Yeah.
I could read the whole schedules. Finally. So if I do go to Japan, I want to see them. They're a little older. I don't know how much more Japanese. They're super healthy, so he's probably can do it forever. But King Brothers and Coffins, I would die to see in fucking Japan. I would love to see Coffins and King Brothers. I fucking love the fuck out of those two bands so much.
Anyway, let's do countdown. Since going off of you when you start.
Oh yeah, me. All right, here we go. I'll do my harmonica. Ready?
Keep it still, it's effective. It can be stopped, built with additive. Ignore it if you can't accept it. Above me so eruptive.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your own safety, the captain has requested that you remain seated until we arrive at our gate. The seatbelt sign has been turned off and the boarding officer has cleared the aircraft. The correct local time here in Chicago is 1:30, Tuesday, June 14th. May we remind you to check in the overhead compartments, coat closet, and seat area for all of your carry-on baggage, which must be taken with you. As Chicago is our first port of entry into the United States, all passengers must clear customs and immigrations here. It is necessary that all of your forms be properly filled out and visible to the agent as you are deplaning. On behalf of myself and the entire Northwest staff,
Northwest.
for flying with us today.
That's how it flights America. Yeah, fuck yeah, it does.
And that was Rest the Fist a WREST, the fist, and just for reflection in brackets.
Man, Marty, I love her. One thing she cannot stand: high pitched Japanese women screeching. Not a fan. You grew up in Guam, a lot of like you know that band I love, Osaka Beavers, or what are they called?
Yeah, Otoboke Beavers.
She hates them. She does not like Japanese women screeching at all, and even in movies. And as soon as that song started, she covered her ears and put her head down, which I have not seen her do very often. But yeah, she is not a fan of Japanese women screaming.
We still got a few more albums to get through. That was again one of their collection of EPs. Oh, it's fucking awesome. I love that song.
I liked it.
Sorry, Marty, but that was awesome.
Yeah. No, she likes the music. I had to throw that in because I thought it was funny.
I like the
Because it's been the whole time we've been listening to this band tonight. I'm like, oh, dude, this is like her not favorite at all.
It was meant to like ease
Yeah,
her into it, but I think it was too far for her.
dude,
We're now in the deep end of Melt Banana.
can I throw in my shit here real fast? My promo shit.
Yeah, go right ahead.
All right, I just before I fucking forget here and edit this shit so I fucking sound awesome. Brian Rupp, I got fucking the show's going on at Elks Lodge in Kona, run by Jesse. Babe, how do you say Jesse's last name? Jesse Muma. Check us out at Elks Lodge. Anyone's in Kona side on Big Island, check out Jesse Muma at Elks Lodge. The shows are cheap, and we're getting fucking good ass comics, bro. He's not just fucking with us dumbass local idiots. You know, like I know if you go to local comedy shows, he's like, oh, it's a local guys, blah blah blah. Say the same guys every week. It's not like that, dude. He's getting assassins for fucking Oahu. He's getting assassins touring on the mainland. So check out Jesse Muma, fucking Elks Lodge in Kona. Yeah, every Tuesday. Check him out. And then this month, I got two big shows. Fucking Honolulu, I got two shows. Wahoo, Anna O'Brien's, the 19th, huge show. Anna O'Brien's, huge legendary comedy staple of all us Honolulu, Hawaii comics. That shit's been going on for like 10 years. That's like our comedy store or comedy mothership, whatever you guys want to equate it to. But that's our spot. And then my big ass fucking show is the 420 show at fucking Blue Note in Waikiki. And if you guys are fucking there, dude, come the fuck out. A lot of these homies I've done drugs with, and a lot of fucked up. They're good, man. We're gonna have some assassins on there. Mike Rayo, Madison, Michael's there. We're having some assassins on this shit. So if you're fucking there, here's a tip I'm gonna say on the podcast. Fucking a lot of us comics are gonna be at Anna O'Brien's. So if you want to check us out, dude, just come to Anna O'Brien's. The tickets are gonna be like $10. If you come see us at Blue Note, bro, it's gonna be like $40 because they pay us good as shit. So fucking come check us out, man.
All right. We got two more studio albums. They're actual studio albums, which are they're all great. They're all great albums. But the reason I put them down here so low, I don't know. They seem like more Melt Banana, which is great. But I don't feel like it does anything too different from their other albums. But this one, Scratch or Stitch, it had a song that the song Zip Everywhere was nominated for an MTV UK Best Video.
MTV UK.
Yeah. Yeah. It was nominated. It was mentioned. Melt Banana was mentioned somewhere.
I never thought about a British MTV.
Yeah, me neither. Now that you think about it, but why not?
Who was their Pauly Shore? I'm so fucked up. Ugh. I can't imagine a British Polish shore. It makes my head hurt just thinking of a British Polish shore. Oh, God, he'd have been so annoying. Oh, like, I can't like a Polish shore with bad teeth. I can't. And he's like, I'm on the Joe Rogan podcast. Is mind blowing to me, bro.
I never heard shit.
Messenger right
I
now.
only hang out with them before they become celebrities.
Holy,
Before they're on Joe Rogan.
Dude, I see you the dude that slept on my couch.
I haven't
really
really
indulged
as
as
much
fucking
as
time you had Sam Town.
Some clothes.
Black Sabbath.
No, I don't know. Sergeant Pepper's been like my favorite. This is the song that the British like, that Beatles liked, and I'm gonna cut most everything before that sentence.
Are we getting to the Beatles right now?
Yeah, this is the Beatles. This is Sick Zip Everywhere.
Which album is this off of?
Scratch or Stitch.
Whoa.
Scratch or Scratch or Stitch. Or
Are you? I've never heard this Beatles album. What are you talking about?
yes. This is a one unknown Beatles
There we
album.
go. Okay.
Illuminati's been holding it from us, but we found it.
Is this the album with all the bloody dolls? I have been curious about this.
Yes.
I thought that was an album cover that was banned.
Yeah.
But it was an entire album that was banned? Play it. Let's do this. I don't know if it's a been okay.
The Beatles banned by the Illuminati using blood and actual dolls. That was Sick Zip Everywhere by the Beatles off the album Scratch or Stitch.
I love it. Even though he tricked me.
I didn't trick you at all. That was the Beatles.
It was the Beatles. God damn it. I fucking my drunk ass was like, oh, dude, we're fucking over the Blood album. Yeah. Got my ass.
No, this album is a green album with a dinosaur.
Like Weezer, they're the blue and the green.
No, it's just green with the dinosaur.
Dude, Weezer's about to become the next Nickelback.
I never liked
Bro,
Weezer.
people are hating on Weezer now. Why? Because they suck.
I mean, they're all right, but
I thought they're all right.
The people who like them really like them, which annoys me because they're just all right.
I fucking thought they're all right.
I hate Blink-182.
Blink-182 is getting shit now too.
Yeah, well, Blink-182 always sucked.
They did. They really did.
Yep.
One of the kids that grew up, my brother's like best friend. I just saw him like a year or two ago, and he said when he was like 13, he told me he liked Blink 182, and I said Blink 182 is for faggots. He said I told him that. He's like, Joel. I was like, you can like him. And I was like, no, you're right. You're right.
You saved me a whole lot during my high school years.
No, he thanked me. He said
Yeah.
it's hurting. I was like, you're right. Thank you for. He said
Said
I was like 15, I guess, when I told him that. I don't remember that, but
set me on the right path.
yeah, he thanked me.
All right, and here's the last of the studio albums, a song from it called off of Teeny Shiny. Again, none of these are bad. Like I'm putting these on last, but they're not bad at all. Um, they're fine Melt Banana albums. Melt Banana is awesome, so they're just not as memorable and unique as the other albums I've played.
You know what I say? 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4, 5 banana, 6 banana, 7 banana more. La 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 la.
This song's
Come on,
Flash
banana split.
You.
Man, fuck y'all. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4, 5 banana, 6 banana, 7 banana more. La 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 la. What about bananas and pajamas? Y'all some weak ass motherfuckers.
I don't think I swear I've heard it before, but I don't care.
Bananas in pajamas, they're coming down the
Okay, I've never heard that.
Oh well. Y'all some weak ass motherfuckers. DJ, hit that shit.
It says Flash Cube or Eyeball?
Milk banana over the night. Oh
I've done it!
no.
I broke it!
I'm signing off. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh. I can't. No more. I can't. It's too high pitched, bro. Oh, I'm done. I
I've
can't
done
do any
it.
more Muppet Man tonight.
I've broken them.
I'm done.
There's only
Bro,
one.
you went screeching and you broke me for sure, dude.
There's only one album left.
We save it for the next podcast. I need some No Means No or something.
22 seconds.
Is there one more?
It's one album left. I mean,
22 seconds?
22 seconds.
I'll do it if it's 22. But man, oh my God, my ear, like, dude, it's so. Oh, part of me is almost the guy mixing it. It's like, dude, okay, the highs. Turn down the highs a little. Turn up the bass. All right, do one more. That's
All right.
it, though.
We're in the deep end of Melt Banana now. Like again, I started you off nice and everything's poppy and things, and now we've gotten
Yeah,
to
that
like
one hurt.
now we've gotten to oh
I
that's
turned it down. I literally started turning it down.
all right.
All right, dudes.
This is the
One
album
more.
I started with for my I jumped into this next album. This album is called Cactuses Come in Flocks.
Oh
Uh
boy. All right, is it gonna be the high pitch shit, man?
all right,
Deb.
well,
Send it.
Yeah, we're doing it.
send it. This is our last one for tonight.
Okay. All right.
This song is called Loco Weed in the Bottle.
Okay.
All
One,
right.
2, 3, 4. Oh, is that it?
That's it.
Oh
We've
my God, dude. If I had headphones on, I'd be punching you in the face, dude, for real. Oh my God. Dude.
we've gone from the
We
best
went
to
to
the
Melt
worst.
Banana, motherfuckers.
We've gone through Melt Banana.
Thank you
Every
for taking
album.
me the journey of Melt Banana. That was pretty fun. If you guys are yeah, dude, that was it. That was the journey of Melt Banana, man. From fucking pussy shit to the fucking hardcore black tar heroin. So that was the black tar heroin at the end there, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
That was the black tar.
So
What do
so
you
what
think of the black tar? You're into the black tar?
it's an acquired taste.
Hey, do you rock the black tar when you're
No.
by yourself?
uh Not often, no.
Yeah, I don't know. The black
But
tar is too heavy for me.
there are
I get
times.
tapped out, I guess, in the middle in their cocaine face. That's where I'd hang when they're smoking the weed phase, cocaine good. But man, the
Mhm.
black tar is too heavy for me, man. I love the fuck out of it, man. I rock you guys, the weed and the cocaine, man. But yeah, you guys still rock though. Anytime you make a song you like, it's awesome. But I like that they did some black tar shit though, because it is
Yeah.
just put it out there. If people don't like it, hey, fuck them. But I like that you should always put out that black tar shit, man, for real. Always.
Right, and that is a beginner's guide to Melt Banana.
Check them out. They fucking rule.
Yeah, yeah. So you enjoyed the journey?
I did. Yeah, I like Melt Banana. I've liked it for years. Um, they're awesome, dude. They're awesome band, guys. Check them out. If you don't
Yeah.
like them, fuck you. They're awesome. You gotta get into weird bands, dude. It's like Frank Zappa and fucking Mr. Bungle, Lean. There's always gotta be these alternative, whatever you want to call them, outsider bands. Daniel Johnson from Austin, Texas, great one too. Even like the Dwarves and punk. You know, a lot of guys would consider that too hard for most punk guys, but always check these bands out, guys. If you don't like it, it ain't gonna kill you. Check out some more shit. Get high, carry on.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming on this journey with me and enduring even the black tar.
The black tar, guys. Party on.
I promised you we would get there, and we got there.
Fuck yeah, dude. Who else is gonna take you guys there, huh? No one else is gonna take you there.
No,
They worry about sponsors and shit and making money. Not us. There's nothing to cancel here. We don't give a fuck.
that's our promise. That's how we
our
open.
promise.
That's how we
You
open
can't
up.
sell out. There's nothing to sell out, motherfuckers.
Good night, everybody. Sweet
Party on,
dreams. Sweet
Mahalo.
dreams.
Sweet dreams are made of this.
All right, mahalo nui loa. Now I just need to stop the recording.